Man, do we got a story for you today? A great movie that was unexpectedly good. It's the Al Yankovic story. Now, those of you who are familiar with Weird Al's foray into filmmaking may have heard of a film called UHF, and that movie is bad. No other way to put it. And it's so strange and so weird. It's just weird. It's probably what Weird Al's brain is truly like. But back when I think it was in the 80s it was made. I don't know, it has Michael Richards in it, and he sprays he blasts the kid in the face with a fire hose. But this movie stars Daniel Radcliffe as Weird Al, and it claims to be unexaggerated true story about the greatest musician and sex symbol of our time. But that's Weird Al's sense of humor coming through. Like I said, Daniel Radcliffe's in it. Evan Rachel Wood plays Madonna. Rainn Wilson is Dr. Demento. Radcliffe is Weird Al. Sorry, didn't mention that. But I could not have enjoyed this anymore. Like, I'm a Weird Al fan. No surprise there. And it's not only a biopic about Weird Al. It's kind of like a satirical parody of biopics. Like, it's Weird Al wrapped in Weird Al. And it's just, you can kind of think like he was stretching thin at one point because everything kind of tries to one up. The gags like try to one up each other and they get a little crazy. But I laughed. I liked it because he follows the standard biopic template, but in the weird alien way. That's right, weird alien. Because he's telling his story, but he's telling it his way, and his way is that's given him his career. Like, that's why he's multi-Grammy Award, platinum record. He's just because he's true to himself. And this movie was true to Weird Al. But you don't have to be a Weird Al fan. You just have to be a fan of just silly absurdness and a good time. That's what this movie was, a good time. Like, just go check it out, man. It's coming out. I think it's only on Roku, but it might be in theaters. Not 100% sure, but starts streaming this Friday, the 4th. If it's in theaters, check it out. If it's on the Roku, definitely find it streaming however you can. But Weird Al is just loads of fun. It's just, you're gonna laugh pretty more than not. And it's refreshing to have that in the world we are in today with movies, because everything seems to be taking itself too seriously. Even the comedies takes themselves too seriously. And that's part of Weird Al's shtick is lighten up. And that comes across glowingly in this. And it's just, anytime there's a weak point in the movie, something else is there to pick it up. The writing's bad, the performances pick it up. Something's not going right. This is a hilarious song. Pick it up. It's just, you're gonna laugh, you're gonna like it, you're gonna have a good time, and it's not contrived, trying to cram stuff down your throat and just insist upon itself. It's just Weird Al being Weird Al, giving you a good time. That's what this movie is, and that's the greatest review I can give it. It's just Weird Al being Weird Al, giving you a Weird Al good time. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Like I said, starting this Friday, November 4th, streaming in select theaters. I'm looking at it right now, nationwide. But Weird Al, the Al Yankovic story, well worth it. Oh my God, well worth it. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Subscribe, follow along, click those buttons. You know what to do. Thanks.